pretty sure I drew blood.
Hey everyone. Polite Society follows an aspiring stunt woman who puts her skills to the test to save her sister from an impending marriage. And I'm so excited to be able to talk to stars Priya Kansara and Ritu Arya, as well as director Nida Manzoor. Welcome, guys.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
I'm really excited to say we're about to debut an exclusive, never-before-seen clip. Nida, can you tell us what we're about to see in this moment?
Yeah, so what you're about to see is our two protagonists really come at each other. You know, this film is a love story between two sisters, and this is the moment where they are not getting along at all. Our younger sister, played by Priya Kansara, has been really annoying and has gone too far, and that has caused the older sister, played by Ritu Arya, to come and find her and is about to serve her the biggest ass whooping the world has ever known between two sisters.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see some kick-ass action. Let's roll it.
So you bumped into him at the gym, huh? Really?
No, I followed his movements and tracked him down. I wanted to meet him, seeing as he's my soon-to-be brother-in-law.
What did I tell you about staying out of my life?
Oops. I'm not gonna let you throw your life away. He says he loves you and he doesn't even know you! He thinks you're kind. I am kind. No, you're not. You're arrogant. You're egotistical. You're an artist. The sooner you get out of this Stepford wife cargo phase, the better for everyone.
That was a phase, Rhea! This is me! This is me!
The Lena that I know would never give up on her art.
Well, boo-hoo, she did!
Why?
Because I'm not good enough!
That was amazing. Insane all around. How long did it take you guys to prep for this scene?
We started like stunt practice and fight practice like weeks before we started shooting, like maybe a month and a half or so, a month before. So me and Ritu were really lucky to kind of be able to like bond through this experience as well, like over the time that we had in like rehearsals and stuff. And yeah, we had some really intense fight sessions together, actually.
Yeah, I think we had like a week or so before we started shooting. And then, yeah, whilst we were filming, I think they would sort of take us away and we'd sort of practice it through and build the fight with sort of adding more ideas and sort of playing around. But it was really nice to just get to be in a room with Priya and just hang out and play.
I think in the clip, specifically, that moment with the flat iron, when I first saw it, I was shocked. Their weapon choices, their fighting styles, it says so much about their characters. How did you capture their dynamic through the fight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad you mentioned the flat iron moment. That was, for me, a must. My inspiration for this fight was, was drawn from so many fights that I love. The Daryl Hannah Uma Thurman fight in Kill Bill, Also, there's a fight in Haywire with Michael Fassbender and Gina Carano. These are like really visceral, intense fights, and where like stuff is broken. And I'm like, I want to have a visceral, intense fight, but it's about two sisters who are, love each other and who know each other so well, but who are at total loggerheads. And having a sister, I know what that feels like. And I wanted to show that feeling of sisterly tension and animosity through an action sequence. Stuff needed to be broken. It needed to be handheld to get in and amongst the emotions of the sisters, and I wanted to use as much of the actual location in the fight. I think fights that have really inspired me, that I love in cinema, are fights that really use the space. So for me, it was like, what can we wreck? And what says sisters? And young women. And so a flat iron is a perfect weapon.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that you bring up having sisters. I have sisters. And so I feel like I really resonated with, even though they're kicking each other's asses, like this does feel like a sibling argument. I think you captured that so well. Ritu and Priya, were there any particular characters you maybe were thinking about or had in mind?
We had watched bits from Kill Bill and The Matrix and Rush Hour, and so we were taking sort of inspiration from those films. And yeah, I think I've been fight training for a little bit with Umbrella, like season 2 and 3. So yeah, I had like sort of martial arts in me that I was sort of inspired to bring too. So I think, yeah, that's where it came from for me.
One of the other things that kind of comes to mind is, I don't know if you've seen the film Step Brothers, but there's a fight that happens in that, which is really hilarious because it's like the most ridiculous fight. It's like definitely more comic than it is, I think, as like horrific as this one is. But there's like this really fun energy that's built in that fight as well. And I really love that fight so much. In fact, I love that movie. I think it's hilarious.
I think also what's so fun about the film is this juxtaposition of the concept of a polite society with embodied by sort of the expectations that are placed upon the girls with the martial arts of the film. And like you said, you want to strike that tone where the audience can experience the brutality, but like it not feel sort of disconnected from the story like as a whole. So I'd love to hear you talk more about like balancing those things.
So glad you noticed that. And it's just like, can we use action to look at the pressures of being a young woman today? I think we can, and I hope we did.
If I had seen this movie growing up, it would have changed my life. Like, I found it so hard growing up and not having anyone that looked like me, like on my screen. And it was really isolating. I grew up in a town where there wasn't much diversity and at the time. And so I really suffered with like not being able to feel, I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. And I just think watching something like this, I would have felt brave.
I'm so excited for more people to see it. So thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Polite Society hits theaters April 28th. Go watch it.